we get started, I just want to say that this is going to be me talking to my middle school self, but if you just started middle school, then I'm also going to be talking about some advice and stuff like that, so I hope it is helpful for you as well. Hi. Theoretically, you are me 3 years ago, and you just started middle school. You are so freaking excited, but also scared. Middle school is like that first step into being a teen. That's crazy in your mind, and you can't even deny it because I'm literally you. I just recently graduated middle school, and I'm about to start high school. Actually, when this video goes up, I'm going to be in high school, which is just crazy. I actually survived middle school. The 8th graders didn't eat me. We'll see if the seniors give the same courtesy. Since you're so nervous, and I'm guessing other incoming 6th graders are as well, I thought I would write you this little letter video and give you all of my high schooler wisdom. First of all, you are going to be okay. You're not gonna die. I remember how scared I was. It makes sense. I was going to a middle school that was so different from my elementary school, but it ended up being amazing. Honestly, elementary was boring to me, but in middle school, there's so much more stuff, and it's probably a bigger school that there's just so much more stuff that can happen. At least for me, it was one of those times where I just figured out what I like. I found some of my passions in middle school, like YouTube. First off, I want to just tell you what your next 3 years are going to look like, Nabila. 6th grade is going to be okay. The classes are going to be a tad bit boring, and you'll only have like 2 friends. Also, one friend, the first friend you're going to make is going to kind of desert you, but it's okay. You are going to grow apart from some of the people from elementary school. Sometimes if you don't see each other and you don't go to the same school anymore, then you're just not going to be friends anymore. Try to make friends at your actual school. Advice for that: join things. In 6th grade, I did Name That Book, and that was all. And that was pretty much the only thing I looked forward to. Name That Book gave me a little family, and honestly, it was one of the only things I remember enjoying that year. So lesson, join stuff, and you really freaking enjoy people. So actually try and go to make new friends, and don't just hold on to the old ones that you're probably never gonna see again. 7th grade is going to be different. It's going to be harder. Also, you're gonna get that same math teacher again. Yeah, I don't know. She switched grades in the middle of the year, and then you get her again. I think the main reason 7th grade was different, and honestly better, is because you joined things. You need to join things to like find your passion and find out what you like. Another thing that you did that made it a lot different is that you were open to new friends. You actually invited them over. Don't be afraid to do that. They don't think you're crazy. I mean, they might think you're crazy, but in a good way. Also, let yourself grow closer to the people that you already know that are at your school. They're pretty freaking awesome, and I've grown so much closer to them over the past few years. 8th grade is going to be special. I didn't really have that big, close group of friends like I wanted to, but that's okay because I embrace my old ones, and I love them so much. You are going to have so many more opportunities. If you were amazed in 6th grade how many things that you could do, just wait until 8th grade, because then you're at the top. No one else is gonna get other stuff that you're not. Also, NJHS is gonna be so fun. Also, student council, very fun. Spoiler alert, you did not win vice president. You were co-vice president with Trisha, which was fine and ended up fine. Student council will be a bit dysfunctional in 8th grade, but it's okay. Algebra is going to be hard, but you're not gonna fail like you thought at the beginning of 8th grade. Be nice to Miss Soledina. I've learned over the past year that she's not actually mean. You just don't like her subject. First off, and this might be one of the most important ones, friends who do not make an effort do not deserve your attention or time. If you want to be friends with someone because they're cool and nice and awesome, go for it. But if you invite them over multiple times and they're always busy, they never invite you anywhere, and it's just you texting them, never texting you, then they're not worth it. There are other better people who actually want to be friends with you. Second, you need to have a safe place at school. For you, it was the library. For a lot of your friends, it was the karate room. Oh, also, you're gonna join karate in 8th grade, and it's gonna be great, but that's random side note. At a crazy stressful school environment, you just need somewhere that you can go with your friends and relax and talk about your day. 3, let yourself get close to the adults. Having friends is awesome, but being friends with adults is cool because like there's a lot of perks to that. In advance, you're going to really like Miss Cooper, Miss Ost, and Miss Clark. Number 4, I just wanted to like generally talk about social media. You are currently in 6th grade. That means you don't even have Instagram yet. That's crazy. Instagram is going to basically change your life. You're going to start working with brands. Your blog is going to basically stay the same, but a whole lot more of your friends are going to find out about it. And since they saw your blog, they're going to want to start their own. And you are, of course, going to help them like the amazing friend that you are. Spoiler alert, none of them are going to actually keep up with it. I know that you want to work with brands. Take the initiative and actually email them. The worst thing they can do is say no or ignore you. And I know that you're like, well, if they're gonna ignore me, then why do it? Because one person will say yes, and that could be the start of something amazing. Also, I'm pretty sure in 6th grade I posted a couple of videos, but yeah, your video editing skills are very bad. Watch other YouTubers and get inspiration from them. Also, only post content that makes you happy and makes you excited and that you're actually passionate about. Because if you're passionate about it, then your audience will too. But don't post for your audience. Post for yourself and your audience will come. 5th, write everything down and actually use your planner. It's pretty freaking awesome. Also, start doing to-do lists earlier. To-do lists are amazing, and I just recently started doing them, and I'm so much more productive. Also, when you get homework, do it immediately. Then you don't have to say no to any of your friends on the weekend. Last but not least, wear what makes you feel cute. In 6th grade, I'm pretty sure I just threw on the same 2 shorts every day, and I just felt like, you know, actually take those couple minutes in the morning, put on jewelry, pick out an outfit that actually makes you feel cute. Even though you have a dress code, there are different stuff that can really make you feel a whole lot cuter. I think wearing what made me feel cute was also one of the reasons why 7th and 8th grade was so much more different. I was just so much more confident. I wasn't like this timid little person anymore. I was like, you know, me, like I was Nabila, and I felt cute. Okay, so I think this is the end of the video. I really hope that you liked it. This was so different than what I usually post. I've been wanting to do something like this for a while. I'm really happy I actually did it, and I hope it turns out really well and maybe can help some of y'all and also give perspective into my middle school years. I actually did a blog post and it was like a letter to my high school self. So if you want me to react to that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, make sure to like this video if you haven't already, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get notified every time I post. Comment down below what advice you would give your middle school self, or if you're currently in middle school, what advice you would give your elementary school self. I'm really interested to hear about it. Bye friends, and I hope you have an amazing school year.